How's it going, guys? I'm your coach of the Indianapolis Cobalions. My name is Trexo, and we are here for week 2 of the UBL. Last week we picked up a good 3-0 victory against Crest, and we're hoping to continue this trend in week 2 of the UBL. We're going up against Dan, aka Hawk. He's got the coach. He's the coach of the Chelsealeo, and to put a light word on the team we're facing this week, our power rankings guy Dell said that there's no reason why this man should not go undefeated in the UBL this week or this year. So we have to be on our toes. We have to be completely flawless in our planning and our execution if we want to come out with a victory this week, because he does have a very, very scary team. We're gonna hop into this team before we go over our team real quick. So leading off, you see the Mega Deontay. Now you do see we do have a few checks in Mega Deontay, but at the same time, I'm very, very worried about a combine sweep. If he gets up a few combines, and he's got enough speed investment, he can run through my team. Because, like, if Chelsealeo goes down, or if Thunderous goes down, there is not one mod on my team that really wants a 1v1 a +2 or a +1/+1 Mega Deontay. Except for Mamoswine. Mamoswine is probably my win con in this week. I need Mamoswine to stay alive. I need him for the Scarf I'm running. We are running the Scarf Mamoswine purely for Mega Deontay. But either way, Mega Deontay, a huge threat to my team. I think we have checks, but at the same time, I am holding in the utmost respect for it. If he doesn't bring it, beautiful. If he does bring it, we have a plan to work around it. But keep in the back of our mind, is an extremely large threat against our team. Next up, the power does not end there. We also see the Hydreigon. Now, Hydreigon is an amazing mon. You can run Specs, you can run Choice Scarfs, you can run Life Orb. It demolishes anybody's team with access to Flash Cannon, Draco, Dark Pulse, Surf, Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, I'm pretty sure. You can run Nasty Plot as well. It's just such a monster. And looking at my team, it takes care of the Amoongus, takes care of I want to say Thunders, maybe potentially takes care of Slowking, takes care of Mamoswine, it takes care of Cryogonal, it takes care of Shiftry, it takes care of Houndoom. Actually, Houndoom might want, no, Houndoom's not going to be wanting it. It also gets Earth Power, by the way. Takes care of Lantern. The one mon that can sit in this phase and kind of 1v1 it right now is Umbreon. And the set I'm running this week really can't 1v1 a Hydreigon, but I had to run the set for another reason. We'll also have Mega Altaria who sits in front of it a little bit, but Hydreigon with the Flash Cannon can destroy Mega Altaria, so we have to be careful with that. Which he definitely will be bringing the Flash Cannon this week, especially because we have a Mega Altaria. But the Chelsealeo, unless we take a Flamethrower to the face, Heavy Slam should be able to take care of it. But Hydreigon's another mon to play very, very carefully around because it is so versatile and can hit like a truck. Next up we have the Rotom Wash. Now Rotom Wash, I'm not as worried about, but at the same time it is still a huge threat. Thunderous and Chelsealeo can both take care of it pretty handily. I know you're saying, how can Chelsealeo take care of Rotom Wash? It's a Electric type. Oh, just you wait, cousin. Wait till you see the Chelsealeo stat run this week, and you will see why. But Rotom Wash, it can Pain Split, it can burn me. If it burns Chelsealeo, I'm not going to be too pleased, but we can work around it. Rotom Wash is one of those mons that I think can be used extremely well, which I do expect Dan to use his Rotom Wash to the utmost of its capabilities. But I'm not extremely worried about it compared to the rest of the threats on this team, to be honest with you. Next up, we have the Donphan. Now, Donphan is a bit of a problem for us because it is probably going to put up rocks. I see him bringing the Donphan just to get rocks up against my Mamoswine and my Thunderous, who do run shop through his team a little bit if we can get into the right situation. But other than that, Donphan, I'm not too worried about it. Offensively, it can maybe Ice Shard on Thunderous and Mega Altaria and Shiftry and Mamoswine. It does again Ice Shard me a little bit, but other than that, I don't really have any monster exceptionally weak to Donphan, which is why I'm hoping he won't bring it, because I have counters. I have checks out the ass for a Donphan. I have a Slowking, I have a Cryogonal, I have a Shiftry, I have a Lantern, I have an Amoongus. There's 5 mons right there. I have a Mamoswine. I have 6 mons on my team that can 1v1 Donphan and win. So I'm not extremely worried about the Donphan, but if it comes, we do have options to take care of it. Now moving on, he also has the Bronzong. Now Bronzong is a bit of an interesting mon, because it's not offensive at all, but it just sits there and it eats hit after hit after hit after hit. And there's not much you can do about it. It can also set screens for us, which is going to be really annoying to be doing damage to his Mega Deontay. So if he wants to lead Bronzong, set screens, and go to Mega Deontay, Then we're in a bit of an issue because we can't really do anything against the Mega Deontay with screens, especially if it starts comm mining in our face. And that's where things get scary. If he sets up screens and then Mega Deontay starts setting up on us behind the screens, that's when, if he runs Rock Polish comm mine, he can easily 6-0 my entire team. Easily 6-0 my entire team if I'm not careful. But moving on, that's Bronzong's thing, is the screens is the most thing I'm worried about. Then we have the Crobat. The threats just don't stop coming. If you have a Crobat, a banded Crobat, kind of does a lot to my team. I do have checks to it. I think Thunders can 1v1 Crobat and pretty much one-shot it. In theory, I feel like a Thunderbolt should one-shot a offensive Crobat. Let me. I don't remember the exact calc. I'm gonna calc that out right now for you guys. So I don't want to give you guys any false information. You know, I don't remember. I did these calcs a while ago. Like, I think I finished this team up like last week. I just haven't had time to do this team builder until now. But let me pull up a Crobat. Let's say your UU choice band against a Thunderous Therian Thunderbolt. Yeah, Thunderbolt one shots, 100%. If it is max attack, max speed, we one shot Thunderous every day of the week. Let's say you have max HP, we still one shot. So yeah, Thunderous is a complete check to Crobat. Which is good for me, because Crobat can be annoying, can just sit there and not die and just click Brave Bird over and over again and be really, really frustrating to deal with. But we do have options to deal with it, luckily, so we did get lucky there. Now moving on, we have the Gourgeist, which is probably my... If I had to rate all of his mons on the scale of 1 to 11, this is probably number 10 or 11 on my wariness sheet rate. Now that I said, he's probably going to sweep my team with a fucking Gourgeist, but Gourgeist is a physical attacker. It's got pretty decent defenses as well. Has like around base 120. It doesn't do much. It does get Forest Curse, which gives us a grass typing if he wants to run Forest Curse on us, to give us a quad weakness to ice on Thunderous. That could be a thing he could do, but other than that, besides pure damage, I'm not extremely worried about a Gourgeist. Like, maybe I don't really want to switch in onto a Sea-Bomb or a Shadow Claw. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot of worries for the Gourgeist. Now moving on is the Heracross. Now Heracross is a completely different story. Heracross is a threat to my team. If he wants to run Scarf Moxie, if he just wants to run Moxie SD or Moxie, or if he wants to run Guts, Flame Orb, there's many options, and all of them can destroy my entire team. So I have to be very careful. My team went away. As you can see here, Umbreon can't take on a Heracross. Amogus can take on a Heracross. Slowking cannot either. If it's Guts, Slowking can't sit in front of a Heracross. The only mon that can really sit there and try and kill it is Thundurus or Mega Altaria. Those are my only two real 100% options I have that would feel safe sitting in front of a or taking an attack from a Heracross. And even then, we're not going to be able to take 2 hits. It's just not going to happen. We're not going to take 2 hits from this Heracross. It's just so powerful, and we have very few options to deal with that. I mean, Chelsealeo could also run, but I think I brought Flame Charge for Acrobatics this week, so we're not gonna be able to do any damage to it really, unless we get like a Flame Charge at +2. Then we might be able to do something. But either way, that's for Heracross, a very scary mon that can do a lot of damage to anyone on my team at any given point. Next up, we have the Thunderous Eye, who is our Thundurus. This is brother, Mario's brother here. His little brother though, because our Thundurus is obviously superior. You already know Thundurus T is a running shop on anybody. But he is a Z user, is a Z captain as ours is. So a Z captain, you know, it can run anything from, it can run a Z Flash Cannon, that's what he ran last week. I see him, he could potentially run it again. It takes care of Mega Altaria, takes care of Celesteela, takes care of Slowking, takes care of, that's really it for the main things it can take care of. Mamoswine beats it one-on-one. We can pretty sure, unless he Z Flash Cannons me. If he Z Flash Cannons my Mamoswine, then we still have Altaria's chilling, so I'm cool with that. And then Altaria can come in, it can take a Flash Cannon and deal enough damage to knock it out. Because Thundurus is not the most bulky Pokemon in the world. It is decently bulky, but it is not the best. We can take it out pretty easily if we can get in the right situation. And next up we have the Skuntank, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not worried about a fucking Skuntank. It can 1v1. It can't be 1v1 Mega Altaria, and I'm a fairy. That's how unworried I am of it. Now that I'm saying that, I'm probably gonna be. It's probably gonna do a lot of damage to my team, but I have so many options to deal with. I have the Celesteela, I have the Mamoswine, I have the Slowking, I have the Thundurus, I have so many options to deal with a Skun Tank. It is so low on my worry list. It's probably number 9 out of 11. But next up, we have the Magmortar. Now, Magmortar is a bit interesting because with my team, I'm bringing up a few checks to it, but at the same time, a Magmortar is extremely powerful. It's not one you want to joke around with. It can destroy your entire team if you're not careful in the right situation. It's an extremely good revenge killers. You cannot switch out on a Magmortar. You're not going to switch out unless you're running like a thick, fat, water type mon. That'd be like the only Pokemon you would want to switch out on a Magmortar because its special attack stat is monstrous. You don't want to deal with that, but other than that, it's really kind of slow and it's kind of lackluster on the physical defense side. So quick Earthquake and that thing is gone. It is done like dinner. Anyways, that is Dan's team. Now let's see how we're going to take care of this team, alright? We have, leading off, we have Shadow the Umbreon, who is an offensive Umbreon this week with the Life Orb with the Protect, Wish, Hidden Power Steal, and Dark Pulse with the Life Orb. Now, why did I run Life Orb? If I run Life Orb with Hidden Power Steal, we one-shot a Mega Diancie at 0/0/0, and we do 70% at +1. So, this thing can live a Moonblast, click Hidden Power Steal, and obliterate a Mega Diancie. And if an Umbreon can take out the Mega Diancie, our Wall can take out the Mega Diancie, then we're doing something right, guys. We are doing something right. That is why I wanted to bring the offensive Umbreon, because offensive Umbreon takes care of the Bronzong, and it can take care of the Mega Diancie, and there's a few other mons, I feel like. Am I forgetting one? Am I forgetting? It also takes care of the Gourgeist as well, so there are 3 mons right off the bat that we can take care of with offensive Umbreon this week, which is why I brought it. I thought it'd be he's not going to expect an offensive Umbreon. He's not going to think I'm going to bring HP Steel Umbreon. But we are. We also have the Dark Pulse there for coverage, like I said. And I think it's going to be a nice little trick to have up our sleeves to have the offensive Umbreon to come in and revenge kill something for us. Like if he's into the Bronzong, we can just switch on the Umbreon, click Dark Pulse, and we are good to go. Next up, we have our Choice Scarf user on the team. We have Mamoswine here with a thick fat, the EQ, Icicle Crash, Iron Head, and Knockoff. It's just coverage across the board. Knockoff for the Bronzong Gourgeist, Iron Head for the Diancie. We have EQ for the Skun Tank, the Magmortar, I think there's one more. No, there's not. Okay, so just those 2. Then we also have the Icicle Crash, takes care of the Crobat, the Gourgeist, the Thunderous, there's gotta be more, I'm thinking. I'm blanking. We have the Gourgeist, the Thunderous, the Hydreigon. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of as a Hydreigon. So that's 3 mons that can die to Icicle Crash pretty easily. So that's gonna be nice for us with our max attack stat. We did speed creep to the point where we outspeed Hydreigon at max speed. Unless he's Choice Scarf, then obviously we will not outspeed it. But we are speed creeping to the point where we do outspeed Mega Hydreigon, barring Choice Scarf, which is very good for us. And we also have, next up, we have Altaria here. Sherbert the Altaria, bringing it for the first time in ever, actually. We have the Double Edge Dragon Dance, Earthquake Roost. Now, why did I bring Dragon Dance Double Edge? I brought Double Edge so that we can. I don't know why I don't have. What is this set, dude? I don't think I ever messed with the EVs here. I don't. I think we just ran like a basic set for Sherbert. But we have the Double Edge, the Dragon Dance, EQ, and Roost. This thing's just going to be like a physical sweeper on the team. Again, it can take care of that Magmortar, the Skun Tank, the Thunder's Eye in the right situation, the Heracross, the I can take care of Gourgeist. Can't really do anything to the Crobat though. Bronzong, if we're running, if it's T-proof, we can take care of. If not, we can't. Domfan, we can 1v1. Rotom Wash, we 1v1. Hydreigon, we 1v1. And Mega Diancie, we can also 1v1 if we can set up properly. So, Mega Altaria does do an extremely good amount of work to this dude's team. I'm actually pretty hype about it. We'll see how she does. So I really hope we don't end up losing her early on in the match. Could happen like what happened with our Chelsealeo last week, where it was kind of a win con. We lost her early due to hacks. But I think Mega Altaria can definitely make her presence felt in this match. Next up, we have Apollo, who's probably my favorite set on the entire team. Choice Band Beast Boost, Max HP, Max Attack, Adamant Nature, Celesteela, coming with that EQ, the Heavy Slam, the C-Bomb, and the Flame Charge. Now, Jake, Trexus, why are you running with C-Bomb on a Celesteela? Let me tell you why. You see this Rotom Wash right here? Let me show you how much damage how well it can take a Speed Bomb from a Choice Band Chelsealeo. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. Let me just show you real quick. Adamant, Seed Bomb, 252, Choice Band against a Rotom Wash at level 50. You see this damage right here? You see that damage right there? Oh wait, no, that's level that's level 100. Whoops. Do you see this damage right here? We're doing 71% to a pretty much completely physically defensive invested. Or let's say you run a special defense, protecting the Giga Drain. That's a 2-shot kill. If you try to switch in on us, we click C-Bomb. That is a dead Rotom. That is a dead Rotom, fellas. Unless he's speedy, and we do a lot of damage to the Rotom. So that is why we're running this. The Heavy Slam can also take care of the Crobat, the Gourgeist, the Heracross, the Skuntank. Earthquake takes care of the Magmortar. Pretty sure Heavy Slam does do a lot of damage to Thundurus Eye. So you can see here at level 50, we are doing. Although we don't stand on a Thunder side, we just catch on switching. By the way, but we do about. We are doing 72% max to a Thundurus with the Heavy Slam, so it does work out for us very, very well. So this mon's just kind of here as a revenge killer, and then we get that Beast Boost off, and we're really doing damage. But next up, we have Pants. Now, Pants just kind of sits against his team, does a lot of damage, and eats a lot of hits with that Leftovers regen and Slack Off combination. We're going to be getting a lot of HP back all the time, and we're still going to be able to set up Combines and sweep his team. Potentially, I ran Ice Beam over Scald so we can hit that Hydreigon for super effective damage. We can hit that Domfan, we can hit Crobat, we can hit Gourgeist, we can hit Thundurus, and then we have Psyshock as well for the Magmortar. We have Psyshock for the Crobat, we have Psyshock for Rotom Wash, we have Psyshock for Mega Deoxys. No matter what, we just have coverage for pretty much this entire team with Ice Beam and Psyshock over Ice Beam or Psyshock Scald. I figured that Ice Beam would be better than having a double stab. But that is Pants. It's just kind of a Combine Psychic set. Oh, I just got disconnected. Let me reconnect him. So that's why. Oops, shoot. That's why Slogan's here. It's a low-key a win con because he can kind of just sit in front of a lot of mons on his team, especially if we can set up properly. And we just sit there and we can 1v1 things and win because of our investments. And it's really, Slogan is such an underrated mon. It's like one of my favorite mons draft format. I was able to pick it up off the waiver wire in exchange for Alomomola. That is beautiful for us. It's also a Trick Room setup. I run the Trick Room teams. I can run it with Slowking, which I probably should have brought it this week, but I decided against it. Just because I don't want to bring. I think he's going to predict me to bring the Trick Room team because I picked up the Slowking and my team's a lot slower than his. So I figured, you know what? No, we're not going to run Trick Room this week. Just to have those mind games going, thinking, oh, you could have the Trick Room, but no, I don't. But last but not least, we have our second Scarfer on the team. Mario the Thunderous team with the Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Sludge Wave is just coverage across the board. We have enough speed to outspeed the opponent's Thunderous, and I do believe we one-shot with Thunderbolt. I think that's the calc I ran. That's why it's that max special attack. Let's see here at level 50. Thunderbolt does 77%. So we do not one-shot it. We are actually modest, I believe. So still we don't one. Am I modest? I am modest. Yeah. So we don't one-shot with the Thunderbolt, but we do a lot of damage. And with that 152 HP investment, he is only doing 70% with HP Ice, so we do live it after Rocks, which is very, very good for us. Especially if I can switch in on a Thunderbolt, that's when we're really doing damage. When we're really doing well, because we just heal back up that Rocks damage, which is beautiful for us. Anyways, that is a team take, guys. We also have Sludge Wave, which hits the Gourgeist and Mega Deoxys. We have Flash Cannon for Mega Deoxys as well as Really, honestly, only the Mega Deontay. That's the only reason I have the Flash Cannon on there. And then we also have Sludge Wave for coverage. Or, no, not Sludge Wave. Dark Pulse to hit the Dark to hit the Bronzong, to hit the Rotom Wash, to hit pretty much everything on the team unless you're Heracross, Deontay, or Hydreigon. But anyways, guys, that is the team. Let me know what you guys think about today or this week's team and what you think is going to happen in the battle in the comment section below. But remember, that'll just go up tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that being said, I'm going to go out of here. Thank you guys for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!